Hey y'all, this is Kelly at Crochet Ma for Life. It's Tuesday. What is the day? The 19th of July. And I thought I'd get on here and show you my one little finished object, or pretty, and talk about something I'm working on, and just chit chat for a few minutes and just be present and accounted for, because I don't want to get behind on doing my videos, and I'm off today. I woke up, I feel like I was hit by a Mack truck during the night, but that's what happens when you're off 7 days and you go back to work. you feel it. But what is that on the, oh I said, what is that on the rug, on the carpet over there? You know what it is? It's a piece of yarn. You ever look on your floor and you think, what in the world is that? Is that, if you got a pet, you're really thinking, what have they done or whatever, but it's always yarn. So I gotta pick that yarn up. And there's probably another piece over there somewhere. But that's yarn life, right? But I wanted to get on here today and just do a little video and show you what I finished and what I'm working on, and maybe it won't be a long video. Like I said, I'm off today, and I got 2 more days off, so straight, so that's good. I had to get up a while ago and go get my blood pressure medicine, and here I am. I'm fixing to drink some of my Monster drink. I'm sorry, Dr. Featherstone, but I feel really sluggish. That's probably one of the reasons, but regardless, I got me one, and I been trying to hook a little bit, and I got to do a little bit of hitting high spots in this house, cleaning a little bit, and laundry and all that. I told my husband before he went off this morning, I said, I'll try to make you a gourmet dinner tonight. I have no clue what I'm going to make. I get so tired of trying to figure that out, I can cook it, but just figuring it out, and then cleaning up afterwards is what I hate the most. But nevertheless, he deserves a home-cooked meal tonight, because last night he was so hot and tired, we just went to Subway and I got him a Subway sandwich. So tonight I got to fix him a meal, because a working man, he needs a meal, right? So, but I finished my little pretty, and I wanted to show you. I had fun getting this all to come together. I did not have fun with the yarn, but and I made it. Did I even oh yes, I brought my book over here. I made it from this book. I've had this for a while. This is the second one. I've got the first one, but I think these little monsters in here are cute. It's Amigurumi Monsters 2, and I got this off Amazon last year sometime, I'm thinking. But I made, and I talked about her the other day, I made Janice, the music lover. This is Janice, the music lover. And it says, Janice always wanted to be friends with humans. However, most humans assumed that since she was blue, she was a boy. And they were always startled to hear her girly voice. She got really upset and sought solace in music, learning how to play the guitar and writing her own songs about equality, peace, and love. She is now the lead guitarist in a rock band called The Future is Female, and has a lot of friends who do not care about the way she looks. And that's what your friends are supposed to be, right? Your friends don't care about what you look like, her real friend. But she was fun. She was easy. The hardest part on Janice, I think, was getting them headphones on her head. Because my sewing skills, they lack a little bit sometimes. And it was considered a level 2, whatever that means. So it wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard either. But that was the hardest part, was making them headphones. So here's my Janice, and I got her feet on there. They kind of cockeyed a little bit, but you know what? That's all right. She's doing a 2-step or the 3-step or whatever. She's a bouncing. And when I sewed her headphones on, I didn't like the way they looked when I sewed them, so I made her some little things wrapped around just to kind of spot hide that part, because she ain't going nowhere. She's staying with me, you know, until I die and they put her in a yard sale for 50 cents. She gonna stay here with me. But she was fun, and like I said the other day, I did the little tip that Miss Kayla at Llama Mama Kayla talked about, stuffing it. So I stuffed her really good, and I just pinched off a little bit at a time and just kept putting it in there. And I had her nose on the other day, and I didn't like her nose, so I took that off and I redid it, and I redid her smile a little bit. And her arms, you know, they're not all the way stuffed. They're just stuffed down here just a little bit. And her feet, they're stuffed pretty firm. Stuffed the feet pretty good. And I was making her feet, and I thought, well, how do you make the toes? Well, you do make the toes. And I said, well, Lord have mercy. I'm not sure I made her toes exactly how that little pattern said to make her toes, but they look like some big old toes, don't they? So she was fun to make, and I may make another one. I may make a pink one or something one day. So I just wanted to show y'all that. And Charlie and Dalton, that's my husband and my son, they said, you need to make a minion. You know, you could probably make a minion pretty easily too, couldn't you? But I made Janice, and then I had a little girl come in the store the other day, and she said, can you make anything? And I said, well, if I've got a pattern, I can certainly give it a whirl, you know. So I said, send me a picture of what you want. And she's wanting this character from Five Nights at Freddy's. It's the a boy picture. Anyway, he's got on a suit, a little tie, you know, and a long sleeve shirt and a belt. I think eventually he turns into a monster, but she just wanted him. So I got to think about that for a little bit and see if I can't come up with my head, you know, something I can make her, because she's a sweet little girl. But I picked out this book, and I was looking in it. It's got Dress Me Up Dolls. I've had it for a couple of months. And it's got, you know, all these patterns, you know. It's got a boy pattern. I don't really like what that little boy's wearing, but maybe in my mind I can figure something out for that boy. Because he's got to have a tie and a long sleeve shirt and a belt. So maybe my brain can work on that. We'll see. But I got a little girl. She's having a birthday. All my daughter's friends, they've got kids, you know, and they'll come over here for like the 4th, and her name's Maddie Ray. And I said, well, I want to make Maddie Ray something. And put her some money in a card. Because you can't go wrong with money in a card. So I'm going to make her this rabbit right there, but it's not going to be white. I'm making her in pink. And this little book's cute because it's got all these accessories you can make, you know, for the dolls. I don't know if I'll get that ambitious this week, but I'm going to try. If I don't quit watching TV and yakking and pecking on this phone and all that other good stuff, I'll never get it made. But so you can make all these little accessories for them. So I started it during the night before last. And I got the head made. I got to work on the body. I'm making it in this Crafters. This is a Hobby Lobby Big Pink Crafter's Secret. I think that's what they call it. I like this yarn. I've talked about it, and I've made some stuff in it in the last few months. I think I made a pig and another bunny. But it feels like cotton, but it's not cotton. But it's real stiff. It's stiffer than some of the other stuff I use. It's stiffer than this Big Twist, because I tell you what, this was a pickle to do, because this yarn kept splitting on me and I didn't like it. But I finished it nevertheless. So that's what I'm working on. And then I told you about my granddaughter Hayden. I'm making the grant. I've got this much done since the last time we spoke. So, and I got yarn in yesterday. You know, you ever have yarn and you've got it put away and you know it's in there somewhere, but you really don't want to go in there and dig through it? That's what I did. I just went ahead and I just ordered some more yarn. So I've got enough to finish that out and probably have extra to make amigurumis and all that. And after working with Big Twist, you know, I love Big Twist, but I just, for me, this Red Heart yarn, you just can't beat it. So I got me some Red Heart yarn to do that. So that's all my, and I went back to working on the lion. And I must say, I'm trying my best. So I've gone back to working on the lion. So maybe I'll continue with that, you know. And so that's about it for me making stuff this week. That's what my goal in my head is to work on the little bunny, the lion, and the blanket. And, you know, don't look for that blanket to be done this week. Because it takes me you know, I feel accomplished if I can make one in a month. I feel like I've done something. If I can make a blanket in a month, I feel like I have just shot the moon, you know. I feel like I've done good. So that's what I'm going to work on, is that. And it's enjoyable because it's mindless and it gets me away from, you know, when I really don't want to touch nothing else. But I'll be dog, every time I turn on YouTube, somebody's making something that I want to make. And, you know, every time I turn it on, some of y'all's making something. It's like, I just want to, like Miss Tracy this morning, I watched her video and she makes the most pretty shawls. And she has the prettiest yarn. She picks out the best yarn. And you know, and every time she does that, I want to order that yarn. And I want to do that. But she's a really, really, really good shawl maker. And I want to grow up and be like Miss Tracy. But I get stuck on these amigurumis. I just enjoy them so much, you know, because it's don't take me long, you know, and I get it all together and all that, you know. So I'm gonna have if I ever get the hooker house finished, I'll have a lot of amigurumis going out there if I keep on. But I ordered this book, y'all, and when I got it, I thought, have I already got this book? Somebody showed that one, Granny. The Modern Guide to Granny Squares. And I hate joining stuff, but I just wanted to get this little thing. I thought, well, maybe one of these days I might want to join some squares. Look at that one. That one's pretty. It's a neat little book. It's got all these blocks, you know, you do. That one's pretty. And then in the back, it has projects you can make with your blocks. Like a blanket. Then you got, oh, I like this one. But all these squares is made with Sheppy's yarn. Sheppy's yarn. I've never had no Sheppy's yarn. It's like cotton, ain't it? I know a lot of people make their amigurumis and stuff. I think Miss Rebecca at Yarn and Pajamas, she makes stuff with Sheppy's sometimes. And it looks, everything she makes is pretty with it. Look at this square. That's some ambitious squaring right there, y'all. These are some that's in there. But I just wanted it, so I ordered it and got it. And I hope I ain't got it in my stash over there in my little books. I don't think I have. I think I got a different one. Now that I look at it. Look at this. This is pretty. It's a rainbow arch wall hanging. No, I might make that. That's cute. I might make that and give it to Brindley to put in her little room. She might like that. Well, that's it for me today. I'm at 14 minutes and some odd seconds. Probably fixing to be 15. So I'm going to hop off here, and I hope y'all have a great week, and keep hooking, And everybody just keep posting your videos. If you ain't made a video, make one. You know, we're all friends here, and it's such a great yarning community because I have not seen any podcasters, saying negative about other podcasters. We all like each other. You know, I don't speak to all the podcasters, but I have some podcasters friends, and I try to go on there and comment on their stuff, and so I'm bad about watching videos and not commenting, but I sure do watch them. But I really enjoy it. I watched Miss Kayla's yesterday and about her Happy Meal, and I was sitting here boo-hooing because it was so happy, and she was talking about how sometimes she don't want to get out of bed, but getting out of bed doing a video, that's what she does, and I sure do appreciate that because I enjoy watching every one of them, and I really enjoyed it. It's a lot better than watching the news, ain't it? So I mean, it's just a lot of fun to me. So if you ain't made a video yet, push the button because I need some more yarny friends. So, but I'm gonna get off here. Thank y'all for coming back and watching me, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully, if Lord willing and the creek don't rise. So we'll catch you later. Bye, y'all.